What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from The Quartering. Thanks for tuning in today on Tuesday, January 11th. Trudging through January, defeating this flu finally a little bit, and got a full schedule of news for you today, which I hope I will earn your subscription by clicking the button below at some point. Now, over the weekend, it became, there was some news about some conservative commentators, Diamond and Silk. If you're unaware of who they are, they've been around for a very long time. They were very close to Donald Trump, the Trump campaign, and many people in the conservative space. I've never met them, but I can go off the opinions of people, the things that people whom I trust and respect had said about them, and they seem to be two very, very kind individuals. Now, we often talk about, the way, to be fair, both sides of the political aisle can often, not even wait for the bodies to be cold, for example, to try and politicize various things. We see it every time there's kind of a mass event, or, now every time an athlete expires suddenly. People are really quick to rush to politicize it. And sadly, lefty Twitter is busy dancing on Diamond's grave as she passed away the other day, claiming she passed away from the coof, which is just, it's sad. It's really sad that people are this way. This is just a regular person, a commentator, somebody who, had opinions. But we're not talking about like some government official that sent young men to go perish in the desert somewhere, like McCain. Okay. This is just a commentator. And the idea that, you're talking about a group of people that are supposed to be accepting and warm and, understanding. Not only are they spreading what I can now show to you and prove to you is fake news, but the fact that they would dance on this woman's grave, a black woman, not that it makes a difference to me, but the left, apparently it's different, is sad. And it shows their true colors. As soon as news broke that Diamond, of the pro-Trump, one of the pro-Trump influencers from Diamond and Silk, had passed away on Monday, liberal critics began claiming that she had passed away from the coof after speaking out against the poke. Diamond had previously been hospitalized in November, and despite rumors suggesting that she had been fighting coof, she returned to her show to call those reports fake news. By the way, if you look at the current stats of people that are not surviving, there's an interesting new trend of whether or not they have the product in their system or not. Diamond had so Temple University professor Mark Lamont Hill was among those criticizing Diamond and perpetuating the claim that she had passed away from complications from the coof. Diamond, of the right-wing Trump-loving duo Diamond and Silk, has passed away. In late November, she was hospitalized due to the coof. The duo was fired by Fox a couple of years ago for spreading misinformation about the coof. You cannot script this stuff, he tweeted. Just screw this guy. It's pretty interesting. A lot of these replies too. By the way, 35,000 likes from people. You see Prince Jackson's here writes, "Wow, it sounds as though you're insinuating that she passed away from the coof and that you're taking great pleasure in that. You're absolutely disgusting." Yeah. And then I like how they like to hide behind. He says, what do you mean? What am I saying about suggesting pleasure? We all know what you said, bro. Stand 10 toes behind it at least. Don't be a huge puss bag and pretend like, well, I was only insinuating. It's like even people on the right that were like, another athlete passed away suddenly. And then they'll say, well, I wasn't talking about the poke. Yes, you were. Like, just own it. Like, at least have the conviction, the strength to stand behind saying these things. And like, of course, there's just so much more, Chef and TV host Andrew Zimmern joined in as well, adding some of the saddest news each day, reports of coof deniers that thought whose those who thought it was a myth passing away from the coof, aka Diamond from Mega Trump supporting duo, passed away after contracting what she frequently called a hoax. Stop believing the lies. Again, they have no idea why she passed away. Nobody knows yet. Okay. And even if it was the coof, I think that there are other reasons. There are other reasons to, dislike somebody's opinions, but like they're dead now. Okay. It's pretty pathetic to dance on people's graves, especially just somebody who had like a political disagreement. Diamond didn't have any political power. Diamond didn't have any power to enforce or reject any kind of poke mandates. And you see Christy Jackson here. Diamond and Silk were fired from Fox for pushing coof conspiracies, and tonight Diamond died from the coof. It just writes itself, doesn't it? I mean, it's sick. Mega anti-poke Diamond of Diamond and Silk has passed off coof. Please, people, protect yourselves and get the poke. Again, more people passing away from who have it. I heard that. I guess I can't confirm that currently. The Daily Beast political reporter Will Summer urged caution, however, noting that Diamond's official cause of passing had not been revealed, and adding that the original article claiming that her November hospital visit had been the result of the coof did not appear to have any reliable source. So it was fake then. They removed it. They removed the post, the article. I know that it's gone now. And now everyone's just making this up. You can see the Blavity article is still up on MSN, so you can read it and see that, it's still up, and that the coof claim is not sourced to anything. The article just asserts it without explaining where they're even getting that idea. You could see, her poor sister has to read this stuff. Like, I've often told like friends and family, like, man, if something ever happens to me, like, just stay off Twitter for that day. Because I know people will just say, will say heinous things. And more people will say kind things, certainly. But as humans, we're like programmed to kind of be magnetically attracted to these negative things. It's one of the weird things you kind of learn about as a content creator. And also, I assume translates to anybody on social media. It's just weird how you like gloss over 1,000 comments and then you like see the negative one and it pops out at you. This is on purpose, right? Here's Diamond and Silk officially tweeting, fighting back against Mark Lamont Hill's heinous statement. I will not allow you or any other mofo the opportunity to disparage, slander, and lie on my sister and I. Where's your proof that my sister was ever hospitalized due to the coof and that we were even fired from Fox? Investigate before you celebrate. You have till 12 noon today to retract. Of course, that clown will not retract. I think that it's a sad, time in this world where, and maybe at myself, I get, stuck in this too. You can see Donald Trump writing really bad news for Republicans and frankly, all Americans. Our beautiful Diamond of Diamond and Silk has just passed away at her home in the state she loves so much, North Carolina. Silk was with her all the way and at her passing. There's no better team anywhere or at any time. Diamond's passing was totally unexpected. Probably her big and precious heart just plain gave out. Rest in peace, our magnificent Diamond. You will be greatly missed. That was a nice post by Trump. That was well written. I don't know these people, but look, there are probably things that they said that I don't agree with or that I disagree with. But I just think it's sad to see, these ghouls doing this kind of stuff. Maybe Carpe Donktum, who has known them, wrote, I first heard of them in 2016, just as many of you did, as the raucous duo of Trump-supporting ladies who were attacked by the media for daring to support Trump while being black. I followed them and enjoyed their viral videos and mostly beatdowns of the MSM. In 2019, they approached me via Twitter DMs after Trump had reposted some video of Joe Biden sniffing himself, that they asked if I could do something like that for them, which of course I did. They were a joy to work with and provided everything I needed for the project. We kept in contact, saw each other at events quite often. In 2020, they approached me again with an idea for a campaign-related video. For a month or so, we worked out the details, and just got the video just how they wanted it. And he says, I worked very closely with both Diamond and Silk over the summer, hammering out details of getting it just so. Both ladies were sweet and kind, but they knew what they wanted and how they wanted it. Their attention to detail was incredible. Again, Diamond was fierce, intelligent, patriotic, quick-witted, loyal, compassionate, and unrelenting. I will forever miss my friend Diamond, and my prayers are with Silk and her family. I love you both, and we'll see Diamond again someday. And then, of course, there are, ghouls in the chat. It's just sad. It's the body isn't even buried, and people are, first of all, apparently just perpetuating a lie that her sister has now refuted. But taking joy in that is just sad, and it's just gross. I'll take no pleasure if something, even my most virulent enemy, or somebody I like, let's say Taylor Lorenz, I want Taylor Lorenz to have a long, happy, healthy life, even if I hate what she does for a living. And I hope that people feel the same way. And if they don't, they probably need to spend a little less time on social media, a little more time outside touching grass. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do make sure you leave a like on it, and we'll talk to you again real soon.